Hello, my name is Robin from Bly. I have read the SLI brief by QUT, which addresses current and future housing issues for the ageing population, with a view to improving the current retirement village model. These models are stagnant and do not deliver the forethought and quality needed to meet associated consumer expectations. As a country girl growing up in rural New South Wales in the 1950s, I knew only rural isolation and climatic dependency. By fate, I was deposited to RPAH, where I spent 4 years nursing in order to secure a future. After graduation, I moved to Queensland to continue nursing studies. After 25 years working as a qualified sister, both nationally and internationally, I changed course and worked and studied in horticulture and landscape, then Indonesian language, and finally worked with orangutans in Indonesian Kalimantan. I have worked and travelled extensively overseas, 65 moves in 47 years, and I have a strong symbiotic relationship with animals, plants, and our planet. I've planted well over 25,000 trees and am passionate about the environment. Currently, I am 18 months into a retirement village residency and am smouldering like a cauldron. I feel retarded and useless with no way out and no way forward. Now, the apt for senior community living, which I feel has merit, is as follows. It's an apt which assists ageing seniors maintain orientation within large futuristic communities designed for aged senior living by the use of pertinent external building and footpath landmarks for the purpose of identification and navigation. This concept may seem of minor import, but it has intangible roots. Ageing comes in many forms and at any time. Disorientation may affect anyone who is already stressed and harbouring anxiety together with other unidentified illnesses. Not all illnesses are tangible. An apt, assisted by easily located informative visible landmarks, would reduce stress and maintain confidence to individuals susceptible to memory dysfunction. Now, when and how would this app be applied? Seniors living within large communities of the future could, just like shopping in Aldi, go to an entry point, register a token which instantly tracks their movements on screen and which would cease when the individual has returned to their residence and or signs the token back in. As is currently in place in suburban shopping centres, CCTV would monitor the individual during the time the individual is wearing the token. If the tracking token is inactive and or activated, the wearer is instantly registered as being in need of assistance. An alarm is signalled and trained security personnel can quickly locate the monitored individual and assist where necessary. Secondly, I wish to make a comment on the built environment. Additional features to assist in orientation would be the numeration of footpaths and buildings. As large communities have one entry and one exit, ground-located footpath numerals at block intervals would assist anyone who is momentarily disorientated. Large corresponding numerals on building frontages and along the corresponding footpath would confirm orientation and direction for the individual. The building numeral signs would feature as such, in brackets, building 17 of 25 heading west, and on the opposite side of the footpath would correlate as such, building 8 of 25 heading east. Several additional security monitoring stations throughout the large community complex would relay and oversee assistance where necessary. Now, additionally, I would like to see corridors of forested urban vegetation because they add ambience, absorb heat, reduce glare, provide orientation as well as landmark features. With forward thinking and consideration for a concentrated urban vegetation landscape approach, effects of height, moisture, solar and wind tunnel effects can be mitigated, as well as reduction of overload on sewerage drains from heavy rains. Our streets need concentrated urban vegetation to create the ambience that encourages individuals to be outside and to make neighbourhoods a place to nurture and to cherish. This would reduce crime and make our streets safer. Mitigating global warming and climate change can assist pollination efficiency. Integrated biocare together with beehive populations completes a notable contribution to development in modern urban planning for the future of aged retirement community living. Finally, the unmistakable bond between man and animal, which stimulates love, wellness, longevity, equality, and peace. For lone seniors as well as couples, the placement of unwanted greyhounds and other animals who no longer have value in our society could produce purpose, longevity, and peace for those whose lives are vulnerable to isolation and the ravages of time through the process of ageing. Associated maintenance should not be an issue. Animals do not judge, but give unlimited devotion, which produces a benefactorial surge of protection in humans. At the same time embellishing a symbiotic and enduring relationship in those final years. With foresight and compassion, this could become reality and produce a heartfelt solution for many lonely people, as well as a humane solution for a creature with the disposition to rival any guide dog. Oh, and please, no locked toilets, no locked public toilets. I'm 78, have all my marbles, no kangaroos in the top paddock, but no locked toilets. Thank you.